Can you believe that he convinced me to do the show? Because he went to VH1 to pitch a whole nother show, and they said that the only way they would do that show is if me and him do a show that they already have put together for the couples, and they would love to have me and him because they want to know what's going on in our life. And he was like, Tashera's not going to want to do it. I was out the door. Me and him was not on the greatest terms, not speaking really, just for the kids. So he was just like, that's not going to be good. And they were like, well, the show is not to get you guys back together, but to maybe see if you could talk about your issues. And he said at first, he was like, no. And then, you know, they were like, we'll do the other show if you do that show. And I guess he thought about it, and he called me. And I told him no, because I'm not getting on TV with you and you acting a fool, because I know how you get, and you've been in denial about everything. Like, you don't ever want to, because me and Nick would talk about everything else until it comes to me and him. So then he was like, well, can you think about it? And I was aggravated because I was like, I'm not doing that with him. And then I thought about it, I prayed about it, and then I still wasn't sure. And then he called me again the following week, I guess because they were pressing him, and he was like, Tashera, I think me and you have a lot of things to talk about, and which he's never said. And he was like, you know, I think this is a good outlet for you, because I know there's a lot of things you're doing, and you know, for me. And I was just like, that's different. So I told him, give me a couple of days. And then I talked to my publicist, and then she was like, you crazy girl, I don't know about that. I ain't gonna be able to do damage control on that, you know, whatever. But I was like, I think it'll be good, because he's never said, you know, there's things that we, you know, need to talk about. So I decided to do it. Me going on that show, even though it wasn't a show that I wanted to do, wind up being a life-changing experience for me. I've never had therapy before, never thought I needed therapy. And when we got on that show, it was nothing scripted, because I thought it was going to be scripted. They basically put us in a house for almost a month, and we had to do therapy 4 times a day, intense. And from the first day we walked in there, I didn't know what to expect. They didn't really tell us what to expect. They just told us, we can't leave. That's all they told us. When the first time we sat down in front of a therapist, I just broke.